Hello everyone. So we last time we came here, we created a map. So here's our little map of our new world. So next for this, we are going to find names for all these places. A little recap. This place is like foresty. This place is like Arctic like setting. This has a river. This is just a random little island. And this one has mountains. So we're going to be finding names for these places and names for like the oceans, the rivers. I guess we can call this forest. What type of mountains we might have here, all the oceans, gulfs. I'm not good with geography, so you gotta work with me here. So I've been brainstorming some things, such as who I want to be living here, like what creatures, what's our main creature. So some traits that I just came up with right off the bat is they're superstitious, and they want to be like human. They're not human, but they want to be like humans. So since they want to be like humans, I thought, well, they're going to obsess with like certain things that humans do. So I did some research and to come up with some names. One of the things I found was human names commonly start with J, M, S, D, or C. And then last names often start with S, B, H, M, or C. So I circled, so in both of these, both first name and last name, M, S, and C are used most often. So I'm going to take that into account for when I am naming these. I'm also going to take into account that the location, because different locations are going to have different names. And possibly these names might or might not go into a language that I might figure out later. So something else about these creatures that I brainstormed is, like I said earlier, they're superstitious and they're mysterious. Another thing is they're mysterious. So I want these names to kind of reflect that. So once again, I got my handy dandy tablet here. It's actually working right now. I'm going to turn up the brightness so you guys can see a little bit better, but it's kind of working right now, so let's hope it stays that way. So I'm going to look up some names that we might want to use. And then that's the map falling. And then, like I did last time, I'm going to spin a wheel, put all those names in a wheel, and spin it and see which name each thing's going to come up as. So I'm going to just show you. I'm going to put this up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Does that work? Can you guys see? Okay, this is very... Give me a minute. Okay, that's the best I can do. So I'm going to look up names that start with C, C, M, and S. And first I want to start with my little forest one, so I'm going to look up, forest names that start with C. C. S. That's A. S or M. And my internet's out. So we'll see if we get our internet back. Okay, once again, technical difficulties. So when I get this resolved, we will continue with this. Okay, after fiddling around for a bit, I have found a site and my internet now works, so yay. So this is a site that I found. So I'm starting with C names, and ignore the ads. And so and I'm going to be putting them in a wheel. I got a computer off to the side that I'm looking at, so let's see. Can I adjust this so where you can see it? So we got Cypress, Coral, and Cascade. We also got Camilla, I'm pretty sure it says Camilla. Ignore that. Kala, near Camilla, something about car. Clove, Kana, Kala, Nina, Canyon, Cassie, Crystal, Copper, Cordander. Words. We also got that. So I was thinking Cypress is a good runner-up, so I'm going to pull up my wheel and put Cypress in there. I'm going to do 3 names, so one that starts with a C, one that starts with M, and one that starts with an S, just because I can't find a site that has all 3 in one, so. And then I'm going to spin the wheel and see which one works best. We're improvising, we're figuring it out as we go. So I'm going to get my wheel up, and we're going to put Cypress, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Actually, I might spin the wheel twice so that we can get 2 names for land, because I feel like that would be cool. So we got Cypress. Now I gotta look up a name that starts with S. So give me a few minutes. Nature names starting with S. A lot of these are more naturey. So here's the site I found. I'll read off the names because I don't know how well you can actually see my screen. So we got, the most popular ones are Sahara, Sky, Sierra, Soul, Stage, Silver, Sylvester, Sky again. Where's that Scott? Stone, Sky again, September, Savannah, Sun, Summer, Storm, Star, Sage, Sapphire, Shadow. So we're still thinking of like foresty, so we might want to go with Sage. I think I'll go with Sage for this name. So on our wheel, next name will be Sage. So, see on my wheel, we got Cypress and Sage. I feel like these are all like herbs. And then our last one, we need an M name, right? Yeah, M. So I'm going to grab M. So this is just forest, E, words, scroll. So here we go. We got mangrove, meadow, mountains, meadows, mountain, mushroom, marsh, moorland, mangrove forest, mire, medicine plants, mangroves, manifold, mast. Cannot pronounce the bottom one. Okay, yeah, I give up on the bottom ones, but so I kind of like moorland, so we're gonna go with that one. So our last one that we're doing for our forest is moorland. Okay, so right now we got Cypress, Sage, and Moorland. So I'm gonna spin the wheel. Where's my hand? There we go. Spin the wheel. And then we'll see what our first and second word's going to be for our little forest land. So we're spinning. What do we get? Cypress. So our first word on our map is going to be Cypress. This is my forest land, so we're going to see which Sharpie actually shows up on here. So, okay, this one shows up decently. So, you can't see my writing, but I put Cypress on it. Now we got remove, and now we got Sage and Moorland left. So we're gonna spin again and see what we get. Okay, we got Cypress Moorland. That's going to be our first little place. So I'm gonna write this here. And there we go. This place is now called Cypress Moorland. And I'm going to do the same with all the others, and I will come back with the wheels when I am done. Okay, time for the next wheel. So the next one we're doing is our little Arctic land up here. So I got my wheel set up. So this time we have 4 because one of the sea names I just thought was really good. So we got Selin, Cherith, Miyuki, and Skadi. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. So we're gonna spin the wheel like we did the first time, and we're gonna get 2 names. Okay, we got Miyuki, so we're going to put that on there. I gotta learn how to pronounce that correctly, since this is going to be our name for a while. So, Miyuki. And now we have to figure out the second name. So, we're gonna remove Miyuki, and we're gonna spin again. What are we gonna be? Okay, this is going to be a very fun place to pronounce. So, Miyuki Skadi. And hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If not, then Google Translate to the rescue. Okay, so right now we got Cypress, Moorland, and Miyuki Skadi. So now we just need 3 more. We need this little beach over here, island beach. We also need this like river land, and we need mountains. So I'm gonna get those wheels set up. So I'm going to get the mountain wheel set up next. Okay, we're back, and we got more mountain names. So we got Celeste. I'm gonna butcher this. The one with the M. Google Translate time. How do we say this word? I got this open on an art tab. That would not be good if I cannot pronounce the word that I'm going to be saying for a while. Okay, Makra. So we got Celeste, Makra, and Samsari. So we're going to spin the wheel, see what our first name is for the mountain lands. Celeste. Right? Okay, so our first word is Celeste. So I'm just going to grab this. So our mountain land is down here, and we're going to put our first name as Celeste. I don't know if this will show up. Yeah, it's visible enough. So now we're gonna remove Celeste, and we got Marque and Samsari left. I should have picked easier names to pronounce, but that's besides the point. They sound cool, so we're going with it. And these are real names from actual mountains, so okay, this is one that I can actually pronounce. Samsari. So our mountain land is called Celeste Samsari. It's not too bad of a name. I'm just going to be in hell trying to pronounce it. Okay, next we got our Riverland. So I will be right back and give you a wheel for that. Okay, now we're ready for our river area. So we got Caspian, Monroe, and Shelley. So however you pronounce it. So we're going to spin the wheel and see what we get. Just like we have been doing. This is going to be a long video. Okay, so our first part is Shelley. So we're going to write that on our map. Ignore that, just drop the tablet. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out like it did last time. Okay, move that. Give me a minute while I grab this. There we go. Okay, so we have Monroe and Caspian left. So here we go, spinning it again. Okay, that's not too bad. So we got Shelley Caspian. Where did my marker go? Okay, can't find my marker, so then I'm gonna leave this little island over here unnamed. There we go. Now we're on camera. This island here unnamed because I planned for this island to be like a plot point or like something that my characters are going to interact with, like the people here are going to interact with. So now I need to figure out oceans. So I think there would be like, this is ocean here. This whole area is ocean. This is ocean. This is ocean. So I want to say like 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say there's like around 4-ish oceans. So like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're going to come back and we're going to name all those. Those are all going to only have one name. And yeah, we'll do the wheel again. Okay, we got our wheel set up. So turns out there's not a lot of S names that are related to like the ocean and stuff. So all we have right now is C and M names, and there's only like 1 C name, so do with that what you will. So a lot of these places might, or all of them might have M names. So right now we have Cornelia, Mar, Mani, Marcis, Marisol, and Mary. So hopefully we're not going to get Marisol, only because I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. So this will be the ocean I'm going to do this first spin for. This is upside down. I'm going to do like this gap first. So this is a whole ocean. So I'm going to spin the wheel. And we're spinning. Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense for an ocean in the middle of everything. So this middle area is going to be called Mar. So, Ocean Mar. Okay, so then we're going to remove Mar, and we're going to spin again. Let's see what we got for... Okay. What are we going to get? Mary. Okay, so where did my marker? There's my marker. So I feel like Ocean Mary should be like over in this area. So I'm gonna put Mary up here. We're gonna remove Mary. So right now all we have left is Cordelia, Mani, and Marisol. So, and we got around 2 places left, so this is perfect. We'll only have one left over. Manami. However you pronounce that, that's going to be our, we're going to have it be this side. So, Manami, however you say it. I'm going to have to look up how to say that later. So we're going to remove that one. I was hoping not to get that one. So right now, the only ones we have left is Marisol and Cordelia, however you pronounce that. Hopefully we get a C one in here. Otherwise, all of our oceans are going to have M's to them. So let's see what we get. Please be the C. Not even close. Okay, so we're going to have all M oceans. So we got Marisol. However you pronounce that. So that's going to be our last ocean. It's going to be up here. So, Marisol. And then we gotta just figure out what this whole place is named. But I'm gonna figure that out later because this video is already pretty long. It's like 23 minutes. So we're gonna be naming this whole land, the whole map, once we start getting characters and cultures in. So like there's going to be different people here from here. So we're gonna get more naming in. This is only part 1. So what we're left off with is this place is called Cypress Moorland. The mountain lands are called Celeste Samanari. The ocean area is called Shelly Caspian. And then our Arctic area is called Miyuki Skadi. And then our oceans are called Marisol, Manami, however you pronounce that, Mar, and Mary. And that's all we got for today. So come back for part 2 where we actually name this whole world and we also get some more creatures and people in. So see you next time. Bye.